What's up? Wrong camera. Hello. Yeah, so we're going to be fixing a vulnerability in the Epic Workshop app. It's actually not all that bad. Like it's not likely that people could do anything, but I saw this and I was like, oh, wow, well, this is vtest is a dev thing, so I wouldn't expect this to actually be a problem. But the problem is when you're running things locally, as you're running your test locally, if in the process of doing that, you also connect to, or you open up a malicious site that knows you might be running that, then it could start interacting with things and even potentially execute stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like that's something that we need to worry about when in like even in a dev environment sort of thing, when we've got a WebSocket listening for events and stuff. So I was like, I wonder if I've got that same problem with my WebSockets running for the Epic Workshop app. And turns out that I don't check for this for the origin, but it also probably is not all that big of a deal. So yeah, here I've got chat. Where's my, where'd cursor go? Oh, maybe I closed it. So we're gonna go to Epic Shop. Oh, and we're gonna, there we go. Y'all like that better. Open project, Epic Shop. Here we go. And here is where we have our watcher. So when deployed, we don't start this up. We also only enable the watcher in some scenarios, which is like when people are running the app locally, so most of the time. And then we have our WebSocket. So on upgrade, we're going to take all /__WS requests, and we're going to handle that with a WebSocket connection. And so with that, we actually have a watcher, a file watcher, and then whenever those files change, we're going to send to our WebSocket client. Yeah, that's really all it does. It actually, we don't have any communication from the client back to the server, and so that's why there's not really much of a vulnerability here. Like a malicious site could find out what files are being changed, but that's not really all that useful either, because the files that we're watching for are just those in the workshop anyway. So it's not like there's not really an actual problem here. But it's easy to fix, and additionally, if I were to add any communication from the client to the server, then like there could be potentially some things there. So I want to have the protection set up right now. So we're going to just say, hey, protect me from, what is the vulnerability called? It's a CH yada yada, yeah, CSWSH, a cross-site WebSocket hijacking attack. Protect me from attacks. And this will just check the origin. So here's the problem: is sometimes people will run this on like an IP address instead. And so that is going to be kind of tricky. Yeah, so like if sometimes people run it inside of a Docker container and then access it that way, and so then it's not going to be from localhost, which is kind of the kind of a bummer. So I think we need to have some mechanism for handling that. So let's say LAN URL isn't accessible in this context. Please compute it. Man, I think, yeah, it's pretty much duplicating some of the stuff we've got up here, I think. What if instead, yeah, what if instead we, that's plenty of duplication. How how about instead, you know what? I gotta talk to my computer. How about instead we declare the variables outside of the app listen callback so that they can be accessible at this point. I think that's not going to work very great because potentially so like the app listen callback should most likely be finished before this server on upgrade. Like it's going to, like it just will. So maybe that's what we can do. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we don't need to do all that right there. We can just do that up here. I want to keep the variable, or yeah. I want to keep the comment, the code comment with the Wikipedia article. Here we go. Okay, so we just moved that up there, and then down here, we can say if the origin is localhost with that port, or we have a LAN URL and the origin equals the LAN URL. Yeah, okay, I think that should do it. Even if you're in a Docker container, I'm pretty sure that will work. So we're gonna accept all of these. And then let's see that it's actually pretty simple. Part of me wants to go into our, we have a environment variable setup, yeah, for like some of these things. And like I could have an environment variable that opts out of this protection for those kinds of situations. But I think the thing is, this isn't a 100% necessary feature. It's very helpful, but it's not totally necessary. In any case, yeah, I think we're going to just leave it like this. But I do want to, yeah, let's run the dev server here. And let's make certain that the thing that this is supposed to be powering actually does work. So if we go into our example, exercise nested routing readme. Here we go. So this is exercise 1. Okay, so then if I change lorem to warm, yeah, there we go. We're getting a refresh there. So the WebSocket is working in this case. Now, let's also check here, open that, and verify that on this it also does work. Okay, which should, I believe, work in a localhost situation. I wonder actually if we did, maybe we should do 127.0.0.1. That will not work. So I change this to L. We're not going to get the WebSocket working. So we should probably handle also handle 127.0.0.1. Which was faster, me typing the prompt or me just doing this? Probably me just doing that. I probably should have just done that. Okay, sweet. So now, there we go. So that is working now. So you can do it 127. You can do it with localhost and with the LAN port if a LAN port is available, or a LAN IP address. Now, let's try this. Please handle. Yeah, we don't need these. That's fine. Please handle here. Please handle situations where the server is running in a Docker container on the local machine and we're accessing it from the local host machine. Well, let's see what it does with that. Yeah, I don't think that is how that's going to work at all. And it didn't actually change any of my code anyway. Oh, yeah. Do people ever use that? I've literally never used this before. Yeah, okay, we're not going to bother with that. If somebody runs into a problem, they can tell us, and we can just have a way to disable this protection, I guess. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. So, we're doing things... Nope, what was it? Yeah, there we go. We're going to generate that commit. I wonder... Oh, man, it even got the feature thing. That's so sweet. Yeah, nice. And push those, and that will get released, and then I can run the update to get all the Epic Workshop apps updated. So that's cool. Thank you, vTest, for helping me with that. Yoink. And on that, actually, let's go to the Epic stack, because we use vTest over there, and I don't know if anybody's using UI mode. We don't use UI mode yet, but we will, and it would be nice to get that latest update. So we're going to go and update all the dependencies. Oh my goodness. And we're going to go through these. Oh, hold on. I've got some changes done. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, that was a different project. Okay, so Tailwind. Ooh, that one I'm not dealing with right now. Nope. Go back. Tailwind. Yeah, cannot do that one just yet. Tailwind merge has also broken. I wonder if that requires Tailwind 4. Get ready for light mode. I'm dying. Okay, and releases. Drop support. Okay, so we need to go to lower version for that too. We need to, one of these days I'll do a live stream where I upgrade Tailwind. Flat routes is probably fine, but it is still pre 1.0, so we should probably check that. And changelog, here we are. What the heck is this? Curious about that. What is R? Route. Oh, interesting. Okay. What version was I on? 6.5. Oh, that's nice. Remove that. Pure dep. Okay. Okay. SM support added. Neat. Okay, looks like we're all fine on that. Oh, wait. Removing this. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, we are not ready to update remix auth related packages either. That's a whole other thing. So we're gonna stick with that for now. And 3. Oops. Whatever .7. I'm gonna work on that very soon. In fact, I might work on it today, certainly by tomorrow. Pretty sure we're good to handle this. I feel like I looked at this one recently. I'm not sure why it's not updated. Okay, get ready for light mode. Ah, my eyes! Releases 7. Upgrade no version. Yeah, okay, that's fine. What did they upgrade to is the question. The lowest is 18, I guess. and then they publish on 22. That is fine. Doesn't affect us. JSDOM, also probably fine, but you know what? If it's not fine, I don't want to deal with it right now. So we're gonna back out of that one too. I just want to undo this one, that one. There we go. Good. And let's see, other breaking types, Express. Yeah, okay, we're still on Express 4, because I think 5 is not, I just realized I'm not playing my background music. Yeah, I think that version 5 is not available yet. Or not the latest anyway. Okay. Then types for cookie. I thought I upgraded the cookie package. Maybe I did that on my own personal site and didn't do it here or something, but that one's fine. And then, yeah, form data parser. I don't think he actually had any breaking changes. This is why I hate pre 1.0 releases, is you don't actually know. White, ah, my eyes. You don't know if it's gonna be a breaking change or not. Here we go. Override parse form data signature upload handler. Always the last argument. Okay, yeah, good. Let's find where we're using this then. Yeah, so before request and then callback and then options, then it's request, options, and callback. Okay, that's fine. That's an easy one to yoink. TypeScript will be happy about this once we install, but I'll just do it right now. Okay, very good. So let's npm install, get the latest vtest. That's the whole reason why we're doing this, but yeah, we're gonna upgrade most of the dependencies that don't take a ton of extra effort to upgrade. Oh, sweet. npm uninstall types cookie. Okay, great. And now if we go here, dun, da, 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 TypeScript is not mad anymore, so that's good. Okay, good. See, Alvaro commented on office hours. I saw that there was somebody who commented on office hours, but I'm going to do that during office hours. My regular streams are mostly just for getting work done, and that's why I have my office hours when I do. So I will get to your question when we get there. Okay, so we're going to say, oh yeah, I don't write these anymore. Goodness, who writes this stuff anymore? Not this guy. Update dependencies and package versions for most packages. Sweet, I'm glad that you're learning a lot, my friend. These live streams help keep me productive, so I appreciate you joining me for the journey too. Okay, good, so that takes care of that. And thanks for the heads up. Also, even though my situation doesn't really have a strong vulnerability, I added the same protection to the Epic Workshop app. This is why I should talk to my computer instead of type all that stuff out. I would have been done with that forever ago. And Epic Shop. And here we go. You know, in retrospect, this is more of a fix than a feature, but that's okay. All right, so that should have released by now. Let me double check. Yep, that's released now. So let's go to terminal. We're gonna say update epic, or no, it's epic shop update. There we go. And this is going to run all of the, find all of the Epic workshops that I have locally, and it's going to run through and update the version on all of them. So it's running npm install and everything on all of these, which is pretty cool, actually. So it's just going to take a little bit, and then it like commits it and sends it up and everything. That's a script kit thing. That's running right now, so that's pretty neat. Yeah, that's, wonder what this is. Haroon. Very relative to, yep, okay, saw that. Good stuff. All right, let's get out of here. Stop being distracted by Twittery things. And I've got a couple pull requests and things to look at. Okay. OneMin, what is up? Function get relative path from app server returns invalid path on Windows. Issues caused or causes this problem. Okay, that's good. Surprisingly, the one I added this function almost 2 years ago. Yeah, so that's wild. Don't know what triggered the issue now since it's was working in the past. Okay, I thought, odd. Yeah. Thanks for opening up the issue. Because I don't have a Windows machine to test this on, do you have any suggestions on how to fix this properly? Okay, and we'll get to that. OneMin also has this pull request. PR is not working, removed it. Yeah. I'm not sure what that could be. Whoa. Hey, congrats, Joshua. Sorry, I was going to call you Josh, but your name is Joshua. Let me know if I can call you Josh. Yeah, that is exciting. Congrats on the acquisition of a React project. That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to just let that one be. That is closed. Let's take a look at this. See, now we've moved on from, this is the problem with titling my streams. I wonder if I can change the title of my stream. Edit, here we go. And other OSS work. There we go, update. It updates on Twitch and Twitter, and I missed the third one, it was so fast, but probably YouTube also. Good. Oh, we met at that conference. Oh, well now I gotta like zoom in on your photo. I think I recognize you, but you're very pixelated here. Cool, nice to meet you again, Josh. JB, yeah, what's up, JB? Okay, so we've got a couple of things here. This is in Full Stack Foundations. The update is to, update URLs for React Router docs. I wonder if that, weird. This sent me to API, so it redirected to the API docs. That's interesting. Can I do V6? No. That's a GitHub Pages? Huh, interesting. Yeah, okay. Does this server render? I guess it's built statically. Yeah, so it would, yeah, interesting. I'm just like really fascinated. GH Pages, no? Pages, isn't it? Like you have a GH Pages branch, or maybe it's configured to... Well, fascinating. Interesting. I guess that could be in a different repo. I wonder if... I'm just trying to decide... if I want it to link... I guess we just link it here like they're doing. I know that Ryan was like, API reference stuff should be generated. So maybe that's what this is all about. Okay, so if I go to the home, the real home, oh, there it is. Yeah, the API reference right there, API reference, and that takes me here. So they just changed the way that they do it, previous versions, v6, and then it takes me over here. Yeah, so they took all this stuff and they're like, no, we're gonna document that with JSDoc, and then we're gonna generate this stuff. Yep, that's what's going on. Yeah, very cool, actually. That's very cool. But it also means that my links are different and stuff. I just kind of don't want to point to old docs, but these are the docs that they were when I was making the lessons. So we'll just say, thanks a lot for this. Exclamation point. I'm very excited. Approved. Somebody's asking when the job market will return to normal. You know, the job market is never normal. It is always different. Years ago, we had a really great job market for engineers like us, and now it's not so great. So when do I think that it will get back to being great? I don't know. It's really, yeah, it's kind of tough. A lot of it just kind of depends on the economy and things. So hopefully the next 5 years or something like that. But yeah, right now making in-person human connections with people is the best thing that you could possibly do. Nothing is going to make up for missing those in-person human connections, because right now you're just dealing with a bunch of AI bots all over the place spamming job applications with resumes, and yours is just one in a sea of AI generated resumes. So you need to have real connections with real people, real humans. Okay, great. I think that, yeah, I think I'm done with what I set out to do. And now the next thing I need to start worrying about is this talk that I'm giving tomorrow night. There's no dark mode on here. Tomorrow night at the Remix Utah meetup. I'm going to be talking about adding passkey support to the Epic stack. Well, guess what? I haven't done that yet. And I know it's possible. I'm pretty sure I want to make it the default. But yeah, we just need to make that happen. So the thing is, my family just got home. I've got to take my son to gymnastics here in just a second. So I'm not sure that I'll be able to do that right now. But yeah, 100% Joshua. Building in public helps you be set apart as well. It helps demonstrate that you not only like can code, but like it. Well, that's enough, really. Like, can you code? Are you a living, breathing human that can actually write software? Building in public helps a lot with that. And on that, Epic WebConf also being a great place to meet people in person. We've got, I can't believe he did this. We've got Leah, who's going to be talking about networking through streaming on Twitch. So if you want to really build in public, you do what I'm doing, then yeah, you can come to the talk, and it's going to be really great and insightful and stuff. Anyway, yeah, gonna be running this meet or going to this meetup here tomorrow. I really need to actually have this done, so I might actually work while I'm at my son's gymnastics, which means I probably won't be streaming because I have to tether over there. Maybe I could convince them to give me the Wi-Fi, but then they'd be mad because, yeah, that wouldn't be good. So I won't be streaming anymore today, most likely, unless my wife decides that she will just take everybody, and which would be nice, but it's fine. So tomorrow, though, I should be live streaming because I doubt that I'll finish this tonight. So, yeah. With that, thanks everybody for showing up. Josh, I also hope that you make it to the conference this year. Praying for that. Thank you all so much for tuning in for this half-hour live stream. We'll be live streaming some more tomorrow, most likely, and we will see you in the future. Bye.